the sequel to Todd Phillips' Joker is coming out. You had a cameo in the first Joker movie.
Yeah.
What was that experience like? I'm always curious when I see comedians doing sets in movies. Is that a situation where you're actually doing material and the audience is reacting to you, or is the audience just kind of like, scripted to laugh?
No, they weren't. I think they expected me to suck, so I was kind of like pumped because I'm in the trailer, and Todd Phillips was like, "So you're doing this?" He's going through it with me, and I was like, "All right, well, it says I'm an open micer in this. Do you want me to like be shitty like an open micer?" And he's like, "Well, you're doing your jokes." And I was like, "Well, then I'm not gonna fucking bomb with my stuff. I'm not going up there trying to bomb with my stuff. I'm gonna kill." And in my head, I'm like, I didn't know it was gonna be this big a movie, but I figure it's gonna be pretty big. It's Todd Phillips, Joaquin Phoenix, whatever. So I go up there and he's like, just make sure all the jokes would work in like the early 80s because there's like a period piece type thing. And then yeah, I wrote out like 20 different jokes. So I did a different set every time and I was killing. They expected me to suck and I'm just doing my act. I had one joke that they were like, "Don't do that one again." It was a joke about like my girlfriend would always be like, "You made me come," and I'd be like, "Did I?" I'm pretty sure I just played dead with an erection. I don't think I'm doing much. So I did a whole bit about like it's like going to the barber shop and they put the buzzer on your head and you're like, and it's like if you just like did this around, I'm
Move
like,
a little
"Man,
bit, yeah."
you were fucking amazing," to the barber. And it was too dirty and it didn't like really, I think it's a funny joke, but it didn't really hit. And he was like, "Don't do." And another time he got mad at me because as a comic you get like the light to wrap up the set, right? But he'd scream out like, "All right, get off stage." Like, doesn't matter if the joke's done or not. But as a comic, I'm like, "No, you always finish the joke." So he was like, "All right, that's it, Sam." And I was like, so anyway, and he's like, "Sam, get the fuck off." And I was like, "Oh, sorry," but because Joaquin's like walking through the set as I'm doing it. They're like following him and I'm on like a little TV. So it's like my audio, but you don't see me the whole time. Joaquin Phoenix was cool as shit. He was really friendly. He was like, "I like your jokes, man." I was like,
Oh, that's
"Oh,
cool."
yeah." The joke they used in it was, women look at sex like buying a car. You're like, "Can I see myself in this long term? Is it safe? Is it reliable? Could it kill me?" I say, men look at sex like parking a car where like there's a spot. There's another spot. Oh, I have to pay? Never mind. And I go, "Handicapped. Hope no one sees this." So that one was like a joke that got stolen to death. Like every fucking hack joke thief was like stealing that bit. And I would get tagged. Your fans tag you in that stuff, but it'd be like two kids playing video games in some British accents. Like, "I always thought that, parking a car, and it'd be like, this motherfucking British piece of shit."